Man, the things I would have been charged with for doing to that little boy. Lit family, the top 5 things parents need to stop doing right now is what we're talking about today. I ain't gonna hesitate. Let's go. Let's get right into it. I know your song was so Lit family in the building. What's good with you? It's your boy Litelligence, and I'm back with another YouTube video for y'all today. We're gonna be talking about 5 things that parents need to stop doing right now. I be seeing y'all parents, and you can't tell nobody how to raise their kids exactly, but damn if y'all parents don't know what the hell y'all doing with these children out here. I'm gonna let y'all know 5 things that y'all should consider taking into consideration about how y'all raising these kids, man, because y'all is wild and y'all raising some problem children and y'all don't care. Y'all, look, take it from me. Your kid's bad, man. Your kid's bad as hell. Y'all need to get it together, man. At the number 5 spot, they need to stop making excuses for and defending their children when their kids is dead wrong. Now, these are the type of parents who kids go to school and do stuff like this. Then they mess everybody's day up. Like, can't no other kid get no education with something like this going on. Learning for today is over. There's no more learning today. They suspend your kid and you come up there the next day cursing them out, talking about what y'all suspend my baby for? My baby ain't do nothing.
What?
Now, this kind of mentality in parents is real crazy. You just giving your children the idea that you do whatever you want and I got your back. Yes, you should have your kids back. They should believe that mommy and daddy got their back. But at the same time, you gotta tell them, like, look, you can't be going to school going full psycho like that. You just can't do that, baby. You gotta explain it to them. You gotta, find that right balance between protecting them and also training them and letting them know how to act so that stuff won't get back to you. They'll know how to deal with it on their own. You raise smarter children, they'll do smarter things. Less ass you gotta go out in the streets and kick because somebody didn't put their hands on your baby when your baby probably deserved it. But I ain't going there. Next on the list, at the number 4 spot, I'm gonna say stop letting your children, this is for parents with older teenagers, stop letting your children lay up in the house like they married. Look, the woman who raised me, God bless her soul, wouldn't care if I was 20 or 200. I won't come in her house laying up, sleeping with no female, doing nothing like that. It wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening. You're not gonna do that here. That's always what I don't care what your friends do. You're not gonna do that here. You got your children laying up in the house, spending nights with their boyfriend and or girlfriend, whatever it is nowadays. Might be. We're not gonna get into that. You already know what's going on in these bedrooms. Then you surprised or supportive when your child ends up pregnant, or if you got a boy, your boy ends up knocking a little girl up, putting one in the oven. Now that makes a whole nother situation, man. Look, man, be parents. Because I was raised like that, I can't see myself letting my child lay up in the house like they a married couple or something. Like, let your kid know that they have plenty of time to shack up when they get old enough to get their ass out your house. All right, coming in at the number 3 spot, you need to stop being your child's best friend. Should you have a friendly relationship with your child?
Hell yeah.
But look, your child should not know your side pieces' names, numbers, or when they call you, you know what I'm saying, they know what to tell them. Covering for mommy and daddy, smoking joints with them. Like, look, man, you want a best friend, go find a best friend. Your child you need to have a friendly relationship with your child so that they do feel comfortable talking to you or interacting with you, without hating you. But at the same time, you still have to remain a parent. You and your child can't be in the same gang, repping the same hood, throwing it up together. All right, fellas and ladies, you can't be dating a guy and your 17-year-old daughter's dating his twin brother. Like, you have to, the lines between parent and child have to be very definitive. Those lines are very important, very formative. They will help your child grow up and understand that in life there's going to be pecking orders. They learn that from their parents. You know how people always tell you respect your elders? Then you wonder why some of these kids and some of these teenagers are so disrespectful. It's because them and mommy or daddy or besties. They don't discipline. You gotta discipline them. Disciplining your child teaches your child how to act in society. If you don't have no discipline and no order in your house, then you can expect them to act an entire whole ass in the streets. Believe that. Trust me, it's going to happen. Coming in at the big deuce, number 2. You already know what it is, man. Stop letting your kids get away with murder and still sporting. Your kid slaps you in the face like that little boy did at the beginning of the, y'all seen the beginning of the video. Y'all seen what that little boy did. Your kid slap you in your face, cuss you out, disrespect you, don't listen to nothing you say, but yet and still they still keep fresh J's on their feet. They feet fresh to death. Every outfit on fleek, hair done or cut every week. Like, look, man, you can't keep. I said this in another video, man. If your dog doo-doo on the floor, you do not give him a treat. Same thing with a child. You don't treat them for the negative things that they do. Like you doing a little better than your parents might have done. You didn't have when you were young. So you want to give your children everything. You want to spoil them. But look, nothing wrong with spoiling your child as long as they deserve it. They have to deserve it. Like, they can't be disrespectful as hell, cussing your ass out, but they got all the skins on Fortnite and the latest iPhone. Like, you got to put your foot down, let these children know that they have to earn what they get. It instills values in them to take into society when they get older. You know, you can't let people walk around thinking that they can do whatever the hell they want and there's no consequences or repercussions for their actions. If their actions are negative, and there are rewards for your actions if they are positive. That's positive reinforcement. You understand? That's what you do as a parent. Keyword, parent. Now, coming in at numero uno on the list today, on the top 5 countdown today, the number 1 spot is stop with the no discipline style of parenting. If you've done everything in your power, everything that you said you was gonna do, you've tried everything in your parenting arsenal to stop your child from acting a fool, whoop they mother-ing ass. Take a day off of work, call it a sick day, take a whole 8-hour shift, whooping that ass. Look, seriously though, look, man, y'all cannot let these children grow up without not knowing what a good ass whooping is. Ass whoopings stopped a lot of people, or stopped a lot of negative things from happening in life. People feared an ass whooping from their mother or father more than they actually feel getting locked up. You would think about doing something, then you'd be like, hold the hell up, I ain't doing that. My mother gonna whoop my ass. You need to beat their ass. I'm sorry. For all the parents who don't believe in hitting it, I don't hit my child and all of that. Look, you're setting your child up for a downfall. Even the Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. You're slacking on your macking if you are not whooping your child ass if they deserve it. Maybe in some very, very small instances, some children can survive and thrive without never having an ass whooping. But in my experience, the kids that don't get ass whoopings be the most hard-headedest, terrible acting children I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's be honest. Y'all know about these bad kids who don't get whoopings. Y'all see them in the malls. Y'all see them in the grocery stores, cussing their parents out, throwing Cheerios on the floor. Like, these children need ass whoopings. I know some of y'all done thought to yourself, if this was my kid, couldn't be me, I'd be whooping that ass. Keep it real. Now, I ain't saying abuse them, because I do believe that there's a thin line between, disciplining your child and child abuse. I ain't talking about punch them in the mouth, knocking their teeth out, drop kicking them and all that. I'm just saying that they need to understand that you're not playing any game. It gets real in this house. It'll get real for you if talking ceases to be effective. You understand what I'm saying? It will get real for you. Look, just to be honest, people, stop having kids if you're not willing to raise them right. If you're not willing to do everything in your power to push a productive person out into society that we got to deal with. We got to deal with your crazy child at school, at work when they're grown, because you didn't instill these certain values in them. We got to deal with that. So look, if you're not, parenting is a big responsibility. You have to take it seriously, and you can't do it based on nothing other than if your child is doing right, you let them know, you reward them. If they're doing wrong, you got to let them know. You got to teach them right, man. Raise the babies right. I'm for the future. lit love the kids. But not seriously, man. Like I said, let me know down in the comment section what you think, what your parenting style is, how you interact with your children. If you think I'm bugging out, you think I don't know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section. Hit me up. All of my Lit Life gang, I love y'all for coming back, checking out my videos as usual. If you're new to the channel, this is your first time checking me out, I want you to scroll your ass down, hit that like, that subscribe, that notification button so you can be up on point when I drop the next hit. You understand what I'm saying? But as usual, man, I want to thank all of y'all. LLG forever. Best audience on YouTube. Y'all some goats. Y'all stay lit. And I'm out.
Them people say I'm giving you